Bismillah. Our lesson today, direct proportion. If I told you that the cost of 1 liter of petrol, 2 riyals, I think 2 riyals, approximately 2 riyals, okay? The cost of 1 liter, 2 riyals. So, can you find the cost of 5 liters? Cost of 5 liters? 5 times 2. The cost of 1 liter, 2. The cost of 1 liter, 2. So the cost of 5? 10. So the cost of 15? 30. So the cost of 20 liters? This is the direct variation. Direct variation, we have two quantities. Increase by the same ratio. Increase by the same ratio. Increase together and decrease together. For example, if you multiply, look for this table. We agree this is number of liters and this is the cost. So if we multiply this number by 5, we multiply the cost by 5. Am I right? If we multiply the first by 15, also you have to multiply the cost by 15. So increase by the same ratio, increase by the same ratio, multiplied by the same number. So this is called direct proportion. Direct to proportion, two quantities increase together, decrease together by the same ratio. If you multiply one of them by 5, you have to multiply the second one by 5. Okay? For example, if you multiply this one by 20, multiply the number of liters by 20, you have to multiply the cost by 20. Understood?
Yes.
Understood? This is our lesson today. We have finished the lesson. Now we can start to practice. Read number 1.
So he's doing his test.
A train
Okay.
is traveling at a constant speed. The distance traveled is proportional to the time taken. In 20 minutes, the train travels 48 kilometers. Copy and complete this table.
So in 20 minutes, listen, in 20 minutes, it covered 48 kilometers. Can we find the distance covered in 10 minutes? 24. We divide by 2,
24.
so we need to divide by 2. So 24, you are right. Can we find the distance covered in 5 minutes?
12.
Yes, because we divide by 4, so divide 48 by 4, so you get 12. Can you find the distance covered in 30?
72.
5 multiplied by 6 equals 30, so 12 multiplied by 6 equals 72. Now for 45, 5 multiplied by what? 5 times 9, so 12 times 9, 108. Understood, number 1? Okay. In 20 minutes, it covered 48 kilometers, okay? Understood?
Yes.
In 10 minutes, you divide by 2, so you have to divide by 2. So half the distance. Half 48 is 24. Understood?
Yes.
And now in 5 minutes, half 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, 24, so in 5 minutes, 12. By the same way. In 30, you can compare 30 with 10. This is easier. In 10 minutes, 24. So in 30 minutes, multiply by 3. So multiply by 3, multiply 24 by 3, you get 72.
Jacob buys 350 grams of carrots and they cost 84 cents in total. Work out the total cost of 700 grams of carrots.
If it's easy to you to set a table, you can do that. So for number 2, okay, if we have table, so for 350 gram, we have 84, the cost 84 pence. Okay, now we can do the same. Now to solve A, for 700 gram, what is the cost? What we did? 360 multiplied by what equals 700? Multiply by 2. So you have to multiply by 2. Multiply 84 by 2. 168 pence. Okay? Now can you solve B? B 50 grams of carrots. I need the cost of 50 grams. So for 50, just write 50 grams. So how to find the cost? 350 becomes 50. Divide by what? Because we divide in this time. Divide by 7. So you have to divide 84 by 7. 84 by 7. So the cost is 12 pence. Now for C. Okay? Draw this table in your notebook. 250 grams. So 250 grams. I need the cost for 250 grams. You can compare this one with that one. This is easier. 50 to 250. Multiply by what?
5.
Multiply by 5. So you have to multiply 12 by 5.
60.
Good job.
Sir,
So multiply by 5. So multiply 12 by 5. You get 60. So 60 pence. So the cost 60 pence.
can we do it without the table? Just
Yes, you can. You can. Without the table, you can do that. Just write, look, without the table for A, because 350 times 2, so multiply 84 times 2, 168 pence. Now for 500, we divide by 5, or divide by 7, sorry. So 84 divided by 7 equals 12. Now for that one, from 50 to 250, multiply by 5, then multiply by 5, so 60. Now from 250 to 500, what we did? Multiply by 2. So multiply by 2. Yes, multiply by 2, so 120. Read number 3.
250 ml of curd contains 28 grams of sugar. Work out the amount of sugar.
125, 1.5 liters, 2 liters, 100 milliliters. Okay, so the main ratio, this is the first one. 250 milliliter contains 28 grams of sugar. Okay, so I need to find the amount of sugar in 1.5 liter. This is for A. 2 liters for B. 100 milliliters. Sorry. Oh, wait. The first one, 125 milliliter. This for A. 1.5 liter for B. 2 liters for C. 100 milliliters for D. Okay. Who can solve? The first one, who can solve A? Jumana? From 250 to 125, what we did? Multiply. Divide 2. So 28 divided by 2? So 14. So 14 grams. So 125 milliliters contain 14 grams of sugar. For the next one, we have the volume in liters. So liters equal how many milliliters? 1,000. So you can convert, multiply by 1,000. So this is the same like 1,500 milliliters. Okay? Now, how can you solve B? From 250 multiply by what? You get 1,500. Multiply. You can check by your calculator. Multiply by what? 250 times what equal? Multiply by 6. So multiply also. Okay. This multiplied by 6, so multiply 28 by 6. What is the answer? 28 times 6 equal? 168. Now, 2 liters is the same like 2,000 milliliter. So 2 liters is 2,000 milliliter. From 250 or from 125, you can start from this one or that one. Or this one, you have a choice. From 250. From 250, multiply by what to get 2,000? Multiply by 8. So now, you need to multiply 28 by 8. Multiply 28 by 8. Equals? 224 grams. Okay.
So after number 5 is possible?
For the last one, D. From 2,000 to 100, divide by what? From 2,000 divide to 200 to 100. Divide by what?
20.
Divide by 20. So you need to divide 224 by 20. We divide this by 20, so we divide by 20. 11.2 grams.
So after number
Horia, read number 4.
Rachel knows that 1.5 kilograms of flour is enough to make 4 small loaves. How much flour do you need to make 10 small loaves?
Okay. So how? Can you read again? Yes.
Rachel knows that 1.5 kilograms of flour is enough to make 4 small loaves.
So 1.5, 1 minute, 1.5 kg of flour enough to make 4 small loaves. Now for A, how much flour? So I need how many kg of flour to make 10 small loaves. Okay? So how to solve? 1.5, okay? 1.5 enough to make 4. Okay? 4 small. So how many kg enough to make 10? You can say that 4 times what equal 10?
2.5.
Times 2.5. Then multiply 1.5 by 2.5. So what is the answer?
3.75.
So 3.75 kg. Or we have a different way to solve. You can find this, the missing one, by cross multiply. Multiply 1.5 by 10, then divide by 4. You get the same answer. Multiply 1.5 times 10, then divide by 4.
15 divided 4 equals 3.75.
Yes. Cross multiply. 1.5 times 10, then divide by 4. Multiply, then divide. Multiply, then divide. Or by the previous way. Multiply by 2.5, then multiply by 2.5.
So why do we multiply by 2.5?
Because 4 becomes 10. Okay?
So 10 divided 4 equals 2.5.
Yes, yes. Yes, to find 4 times what? 4 times what equal 10? So they divide 10 by 4. 2.5. So 4 multiplied by 2.5. Okay? Then you have to multiply 1.5 by 2.5. Or you can use a cross multiply method. Listen, cross multiply method, multiply 1.5 times 10, divide by 4. Okay? How many small loaves can she make from 60 kg of flour? Same, 1.5 enough for 4. Okay? So 60 kg enough for what? 1.5 times what equals 60?
40.
Times 40. So multiply 4 by 40.
160.
So 160 loaves. Or you can cross multiply, use a cross multiply method. So 60 multiply 4, divide 1.5. 60 times 4, divide 1.5. Okay? In one step you can do that. 60 times 4, then divide by 1.5, you get the answer. Okay? Number 5. 5 times what equals 25?
5.
So 8 times 5?
40.
40. Okay. 5 times what equal 80? So 8 times 16? 128. Okay. Now, 8 times what equals 20? You can divide 20.
6.4.
Wait. 8 times what equals 20? Just divide 20 by 8 to find this number. 20 divided by 8 equals 2.5. So 8 times what equals 20? 8 times 2.5. So we have to multiply 5 as well by 2.5.
12.5.
So 12.5. Okay? Now you can start from 20 to 100. This is easier. From 8 to 100. 20 times what?
5.
Equals 100 times 5. So 12.5 times 5. 12.5 times 5. 62.5. Now from 100 to 50, divide 2. Now 62.5 divide by 2.
31.25.
31.25. number 6. For the first one, how to solve the first one? If you can solve, just raise your hand. Mayar, how to find this number? Give her. Listen.
Divide by 2.
Yes, we divide by 2. 3.6 to 1.8, we divide by 2. So you have to divide 11.3 by 2. Eh? What? 5.65. Guys, this is the first way. We can find the answer by cross multiply method. Cross multiply method. How to find this answer, the same answer with the cross multiply method? Multiply 11.3. All of you do the same. Multiply 11.3 times 1.8, then divide the answer by 3.6. Do it now. 11.3 multiply 1.8 divide 3.6. Did you get the same answer? This is called cross multiply method. In direct proportion, we can use cross multiply method. Okay? I think this is easier. Cross multiply method easier. So 11.3 times 1.8 divide by 3.6. In one step, you can get this answer. Who can solve the next one with the cross multiply method? Yes. In one step. Use your calculator. No. Because from 1.8 to 10.8, you need to divide to find which number you multiply. You don't need to do that. Just multiply 5.65 times 10.8, then divide directly by 1.8. Multiply, then divide. Multiply, then divide. Okay? So what is the answer, Mayar? Can you do? 5.65 times 10.8, divide 1.9. Divide 1.8. 83.9? 33.9. Okay. Now for the next one, I need the answer with the cross multiply method. So 33.9 times 1, divide 10.8. 33.9 times 1, then divide by 10.8. 33.9 times 1, which is 33.9, then divide 10.8. 3.14? Okay, now the last one. You can deduce because multiply by 10, multiply by 10. So 31.4. Done number 6? So this number 8. We have the cost of 100 gram is 72 pence. So we need to find the cost of 250 gram, 1 kg, which this means 1000 gram, and 30 gram. How to find this number? Yes, cross multiply. So to find this number, 72 times 250 divide by 100 equals 108. So 180. 180. 180 pence. Now for this number, 720. 720 pence. Now for the last one,
22.6.
22.6. 21.6. 21. 21.6. This is approximately 22. So 22 pence. Okay. Now for B, to solve B, yes, because you cannot pay 0.6 pence. It doesn't work. So 0.6 pence, you can pay 22 pence. Okay. Now for B. For V, we have also 100 gram for 72 pence. Now we need how many grams with 1.1 pound and 44 pence. So you can convert. So this means 144. So 144 pence. Now how to find number of grams? 200? Okay. If you cross multiply, or this multiply by 2, multiply by 2, so 200 gram. Now for the next one, for 2 pounds, this means 200 pence. So if you cross multiply, what is the answer? Tala Muhammad, Tala 277. 277.8. So we can round to 278. Okay. Now next one, which is 300 pence, 3 pounds, which is 300 pence. Wait. Yet
417 grams.
417
grams.
417 grams. For number 9, you can complete the table using cross multiply method. So to find this number, 65 times 164 divide 43 equals 248. And the next one, 129. The last one, 162.5. Now how many dollars is 1 pound worth?
1.51.
So to solve this one, you can complete the table. So we have $1 and we need to find, we have 1 pound. We have 1 pound and we need to find or to convert to dollars. So cross multiply. Round? Yes, no problem. 162.5 times 1 divide 107.50. What is the answer for? 1.51. Okay. The last one. So this is the answer for B. Now answer for C. How many pounds is $1 worth? So you have $1 now, and you need to find how many pounds.
0.66 or 0.7?
No, I don't need round.
0.66. Yeah.
0.66. So 0.66. Number 10. Aris, can you read number 10?
The pressure of a car tire can be measured in two different units, bar and psi, pounds per square inch. 0.7 bar is same as 10 psi. Copy and complete the table to show conversation between two units.
Convergence.
Conversions. Okay.
Between two units. So 0.7 equivalent to 10. So 0.7 bar equivalent to 10 BCI. So now we need to complete the table.
Cross multiply.
So cross multiply for this one. Can you find the answer?
1.75.
Raneem, only Raneem. What's the answer? 1.75. Now the next one. Cross multiply 4 times 1.75 divide 25. 0.28. Next one. 4 times 8.4 divide 0.28. 120. The last one. 120 times 10.5 divide 8.4. 150. Now for B, how many bars in 1 BSI? So we have 1. We need to find this number. Cross multiply. 1 times 10.5 divide 150. What is the answer? 0.07. Okay. Now this is the answer for B. Now for C. For C, or you can solve without completing the table. You can say that. Wait. For B, you can say that 0.7 equivalent to 10. 0.7 bar equivalent to 10 BSI. So I need how many bar for 1 BSI? So you can cross multiply to find. So the answer for B 0.0 0.07. Now the same you can solve C. 0.7 equivalent to 10. This bar and this PSI. So how many PSI? So I need this one.
14.3.
Equivalent to 1.
14.3.
14.3. So for number 11, if you increase the number of meters, the mass will increase. So this is direct proportion. Now 5 meter equivalent to 9.2 or has mass 9.2 kg. Work out the mass of 100 meter. So this 100 meter.
9.2 times 100 minus 5
Yes. So 9.2 times 100 divide 5
equals 180.
equals 184.
Yeah.
184 kg.
How long is a cable with a mass of 100 kg?
Okay, you can use the same proportion. 5 meters has mass 9.2 kg. So how many meters? Okay, with mass 100 kg.
So we need to cross multiply.
Yes, cross multiply.
100 times 5,
So 100 times 5
which is 500.
divide by 9.2. 100 times 5 divide 9.2. 50. 54.3. Do you agree?
Yes.
Read number 12. Yes.
This table shows the exchange rate between pounds and New Zealand dollars. Work out the missing value.
Okay, how to find the missing value?
You can do cross multiply. 125 multiplied 96 divided 50.
50 times, yes. So 96 times 125 divide by 50. 240?
240.
Okay. So this is the answer for A, 240. Now the answer for B or 125. Nurhan, can you read number 13? Loudly. Speak up.
Kilo
160. We need to find the missing. How to find the missing value?
160.
Yeah. So cross multiply because it's direct proportion. So 38 times 240 divide by 160 equal 57.
Yes.
Okay. Now for B, read B.
Show the ratio of the two amounts of kilograms and is the same as the ratio of the two amounts of kilocalories.
So we need to find the ratio between calories and joules. So 38 divide 57 equal 2 over 3. And we need to find the ratio between joules. So 160 divide 240. We get the same answer. Okay.
Can be measured in degrees Celsius or degrees Fahrenheit. Here's the table of values.
Okay.
If the temperature increases by 10 degrees Celsius,
Go ahead.
if the temperature increases by 10 Celsius, it always increases by 18 Fahrenheit. This shows that the two are proportional.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So if we increase by 10, this increase by 18.
Yes.
So can we see that this 10 86 plus what? Plus 18 equal what?
80. 140.
Now, if we increase, guys, listen. For direct proportion means what? Increase by the same ratio. Increase by the same ratio. So if we multiply this by number, you have to multiply this by the same number. So the ratio between 30 and 86 in the simplest form, 15 over 43. And the ratio between 40 and 104, 5 over 13. So they are not equal. Okay? So this is not direct proportion. So they are not in proportion.